put your hands on me all you want, bro. You think he fuck?
President Sunday just posted another Destiny video. Destiny values consistency. What is this?
Hold on. So you've obviously seen the footage of rallies. Then are you trying to say that the right wing are far more violent than Antifa or the Black Bloc as a whole?
So when I try to draw my opinions about which side...
This is like from how long ago, though? How long ago was this? This clip he is playing to dunk on him is from years ago, I'm pretty sure.
It is more violent. I don't look at footage of a rally. I try to look at numbers and data. When you try to evaluate which side is more violent, do you just look at YouTube videos or do you actually look at numbers?
I look at the actual
4 years? It's from 4 years ago?
footage of how they conduct themselves in public. Yeah, I think actual footage of the way they truly do act in reality itself is a very good indication of how they act in reality itself.
So you think that watching a couple videos of a few rallies is more representative of reality?
I've seen hundreds.
You've seen every single rally. You've watched every single rally that's in multiple points of footage, in multiple points of view of every type of rally, of all the right-wing ones, of all.
I don't recall saying that, Stephen. I don't recall saying that, Stephen.
Okay.
Have you obviously looked at every single piece of data then? If you just
no, I can't look at every. So that's why I usually look at like data and numbers to draw conclusions because I don't have the time.
So basically, then that would mean that your point, if you're trying to say my point is invalid, then also so is yours. If you've not looked at every single piece of data to back yours up, but you're trying to use that against me as well, you can laugh if you want. I'm fucking correct.
You're fucking stupid. I can't even believe. I knew I should have had this conversation.
There it is. There's the destiny. There it is.
One debt to society later.
Like, how would I even prove at this point? Because, like, it's literally called persons of color. Like, they literally set a church up for white people to talk about white supremacy. And the one thing that you're holding on to is for mixed people who don't wholly identify with one community or another, they can go to where they want. Like, you think that that one thing is like, oh, well, no, they're saying white people can show up.
Literally any evidence at all that you could show me that there would necessarily be animosity from these black students or mixed students that they would side-eye or say, or like, you know, be kind of like, I don't know if you guys, you know, even though, yes, it's voluntary and like we did say that anybody could go to either workshop, you're presupposing that they would have this like racial animosity towards like fellow white and like mixed race students for attending the same workshop.
I mean, of course. like
again, you're just like supplanting that. Like this is like a completely like made up like boogeyman of like these, you know,
it's
militant
not
like,
made
black students attending the workshop. Where
I don't know. Wait a minute. I don't know what they're even talking about. What is he saying? There's a contradiction here. I think he needs to explain more because this the entirety of this video is 2 minutes and 55 seconds. There's not enough. There's not enough here to... Okay, keep watching.
Students who are next to them trying to learn about racism and like have open conversations about race.
Do you want to watch footage of like the rioting that happened on campus or?
No, not really. Like
so how can I prove my point?
This imagined group.
No, it's not imagined. Everything I've laid out everything perfectly. Your entire argument hinges on, and it surprised me because you are a person of color. I don't know if you don't know what mixed means, or if I don't know what your parents.
I guess I think there needs to be more explanation in this Sunday, because it's 2 minutes and I see two clips pulled together, right? What I see here is two clips pulled together, and you see him explaining, well, I need data, blah blah blah, to prove that. Then this is them talking about. They're not talking about crime here, right? They're talking about people feeling animosity towards people. No, people are getting it. Am I dumb then? Like, what's going on? What does he say about Dankula's methodology that's stupid? Well, Dankula is saying specifically with talking about which rallies are violent. He's saying, you know, you can't just watch things and assume that is the reality, right? I don't even know what chat's talking about. Yeah, Dankula's relying on footage, but the footage is not reflective of the actual criminal stats, right? Which is a decent point. But then here you're saying that Destiny is saying, should we pull up footage of people who do feel some sort of way about, I don't know what though, but it seems like he's talking about people feeling some sort of way about people showing up to a church or something. I'm confused. Stardust, the second clip was the university that Weinstein was at? What? That Aiko could explain it very well. I recall. It's about the Evergreen State College debacle. I don't know much about that. I guess that's maybe why I'm not getting this. I didn't watch the entirety of that interview that he had with that chick. I don't know what they were arguing about specifically.
I mean, of course. like
again, you're just like supplanting that. Like this is like a completely like made up like boogie.
There's probably no stats to even draw any speculation from. I don't think I even watched the CMM events. I'm sorry. I didn't get a chance to watch those yet. Evergreen State College debacle. And white people are told to not show up. So he's saying, do you want to look at footage?
Of, like, these, you know,
it's
militant
not
like,
made,
black students attending the workshop where they're like getting mad at white students who are next to them, trying to learn about racism and like have open conversations about race.
Do you want to watch footage of like the rioting that happened on campus, or?
No, not really.
Well, the rioting on campus, he's talking specifically about that campus, right? He's not talking about crime stats overall or campus stats overall, right? Am I stupid? I don't even know what this is about. Yes, so it's specifically the campus, not campuses overall. Sunday, I would try to explain this a little bit more. Stringing two clips together isn't going to be enough for most people to understand what you're trying to get at here. Even being out of the loop, though. Even being out of the loop, it seems like these are examples of two different things. He's talking about a specific incident where people were upset, right? And versus him and Count Dankula talking about how much crime happens at each one of these protests. It's one event on one campus versus a plurality of events across the country. Yeah. I think you should have tried to lay it out a little bit more. They're way different? Yeah, that's what I thought. Not you who is stupid, Stardust. I think President Sunday is fucking hilarious, though. I can't get enough of.
Jesus, don't ask me all you fucking want, bro. You think he fuck? Jesus.
But honestly, like, oh, man. She denies that white students felt pressured leading to the riots. Oh. I think Sunday's hilarious. That's what I think. I think Sunday should be doing more shit all the time. Regardless of whether I understand his points or not, I think the dude's fucking funny as